Ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. So much the mic. That's character. It's not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His 12th touchdown of the year.
The kicker on for the point after.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Alston. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Slayton is the man in motion. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 8.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one's good for 29.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, throws down for a loss.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He's got Likely over the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Slayton is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Dart. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football. And he'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Let's go.
third down. Here is Dart. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
180.
On play action, Goff moving to his right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. It covers 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Goff
line.
gives it to Gibbs. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Detroit.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun. It's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 9-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. On the run to the right. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, New York. You talk about a response after the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown. The special teams unit comes back to get the 6th right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their
The
own.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Kayvon Thibodeau on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Flying through inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
120. From the gun, it's Goff. This one intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. He works free, right side.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Jason Sanders set to kick
After the
off.
touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Well, that's the way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, look at this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. TJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Flush to his right. He's got one at a time. They get to him and bring him down. Aiden Hutchinson getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Slayton is the man in motion. 3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Giants first down.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have it just past their 25.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he'll be marked down to the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That gains an even 60 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. That's the third-round rookie pick, Isaac Teslam. To the pylon, he's in. Isaac Teslam. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good. With the extra point. And the Lions go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
A 28-yard gain. First down, New York.
Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they'll take this down inside 35
yards on the play.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now Dart. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's Chuck Clark in from his safety spot to record the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal.
49-yard attempt.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. And as for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is up. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Austin now to return this. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. He's taken down just shy of midfield. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, New York.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Open right side is Likely. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards. That's another Giants first down.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To the air on second down. Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number one.
First and 10 at the
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw is Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Lions.
He'll get up and block it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Number 10. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Slayton is the man in motion. On 3rd down, he'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run with Tracy. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
Giants.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they still have some work to do.
Jason Sandler is set to kick.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. To return is Greg Dortch. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Detroit.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
And they'll take this down inside 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
180. What's up?
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Good blocking to the 15. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's ready to run.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Slayton is the man in motion. A run here with Tracy on second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On third down, here is Dart. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15 yards. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown, Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
12 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Goff to throw. And that's over everybody. Out of the back to the end zone. It is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
A second down throw for Goff. He's got his big tight end. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown Detroit. Takes them for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will extend his third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. For Tracy. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to fight.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Slayton is the man in motion. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drive for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he will have a Giants first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Giants.
To the air once more is Dart. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Jason Sanders.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Super one.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give to Gibbs, running right. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 31
So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Austin now to return this. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Slayton is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Dart. Wide open, middle of the field, he's got his receiver. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having the day.
Sander is set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Kirby Joseph.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Pass complete to Nabel. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. There's that man again, another catch. Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. The Giants have cut the deficit to 5.
Lions 56. Giants 51.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. So now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll drop to throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
At the 25-yard line.
Now Gibbs. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
The score of Lions 63, Giants 51.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10.
This is first and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be misthrows and misreads, but 4 interceptions.
And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
To throw is Dart. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
It's a gain of
14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Giants.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 1.
To the air on second down. Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body this man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Throwing again, Dart. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to Likely. Just one more play.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Lions. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.